What are you saying, everyone? ADR here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, we're doing another 129 FUT Draft challenge. We're going to kick off with the 4-3-3 hold-in formation, and not the best start. I mean, a lot of these cards have way higher rated versions. I am just going to take Mo Salah here to keep things simple, less complicated. There's another Son. Gyökeres has got a 96. Son's got a 96. I guess we go Gyökeres, but obviously not ideal. Left wing, a lot better. 95 rated Berenstein. Vieira's got a 97. This is the thing. These days, there's so many high rated cards, and I just don't know where to go. But 97 rated Rodri is fantastic. And as always, guys, if you enjoy the content, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well. And we'll take Maynham here. Chemistry, if we go down a Prem route, I don't mind it. Take Advincula here, because a lot of those cards have higher rated versions. Now, Catley can play centre-back, left-back, and left wing. Plus gets the Arsenal link with Maynham, so that is pretty much perfect. Couldn't have asked for a lot more. And there's Gabriel as well. So one more Arsenal player, and all of their chemistry is done. We'll take Roberto Carlos here. It's going to be our second icon. And then in goal, 98 rated Kanate was what we wanted. We'll take Carlos here. And maybe we'll get Kanate now? We don't, but we get another Arsenal player. What is this draft? This is a great start. So we're 93 rated. We've got 31 chemistry. And you know what? It shouldn't be too difficult to complete the chemistry on this one. And Frimpong is going to be an upgrade. We'll need another league link, but that's fine. And we've got a lot to go over today, guys. Especially the Dino Neymar debate. I mean, over the past few days, we've touched on it. People have left their opinions. Some very interesting takes. I've got my opinion, and I'm going to be talking about it a bit later. So be sure to stay tuned. Maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll disagree. We'll have to see. We already have full Premier League chemistry, so not really a point taking Hazard, especially because he's got higher rated cards. We'll take Cuadrado in the event we need him to play, but right now he's going to be staying on the bench. Ideally, it's a new striker, a new right winger, probably even a new right back. There could be our new right winger in Garrincha. We also get Walsh. To be fair, we could actually do with a new centre mid, and Walsh is actually really good. Gets all those WSL links. Doesn't get an England link, actually. But in case we get a Chelsea road to the final, I know Garrincha looks like he makes more sense, especially being another icon. But when we can move things around like this, it feels like an okay option. And there we go. There's 96 rated Reece James. So that's actually worked out pretty perfectly. And do you know what? Berenstein has striker, so we can even do that. And then we're very close to getting full chemistry. We're still 93 rated, so you need a bit more rating. If this is a big pick, though, I think we sneak up to 94. It's Ryan Cherky, the new Man City man. We'll go Brahim. And guys, let me know. Club World Cup has started today. Who do you think's winning it? Leave your predictions. We'll react to them as and when the games go on. Going to be keeping an eye on what's happening. So, interesting times. Xherdan Shaqiri, that could be our new right winger. Is going to need a Switzerland link, but going to be the same for chemistry. Rating, I think we're going to go up to a 94. We do. And then Frimpong can still come onto the bench. The bench is so low rated, though. Only 2 players above 90 on our bench. That for sure is going to hold us back. And that was the last pick. So we're starting off with a 94 rated draft. We probably could get the chemistry on this one. If we just start Mo Salah. That will be a 127. And yeah, let's get into the next draft attempt. Okay, so into the next attempt. We're going with... We'll go 4-2-1-3. I'm actually not worried about the CDM position anymore. A few weeks ago, I may have been, but with the amount of high-rated cards added to the game now, it actually shouldn't be too difficult as we get Brennan Johnson there. Nice right winger to get. 96 rated Hurtig as well. Really good. We will need to get Arsenal and Swedish players. But there's 96 rated Basuma. Nuskin would have been good for the Arsenal chem, but Basuma gets that Tottenham link to Johnson. Second CDM not so good, but we've still got our entire bench and reserves to get a new CDM. Cam could have been better as well. I'm going to go Rui Costa just because Limonen's got a way high rated card and an 87 or an 88 shouldn't end up making our final team. And we do get Leah Williamson. Most importantly, she can play CDM. She also gets the link to Hurtig. So their chemistry is looking a lot better. Laurent Blanc, his 94 rated card, is fantastic. And then right back is going to be Jules Koundé. Not ideal. I mean, do we go Igor Silva? I feel like I don't see enough of Jules Koundé's... I'm sure he has a team of the season card, right? He definitely has a high rated card. I don't see enough of it to take his other card, but that's fine. Thales Joyce is great because we get that WSL link. I actually wouldn't mind, though, a high rated goalkeeper, but not getting one, that is fine. Looking at the team, it's really a new centre-back would help us because then we could play Leah in at CDM. And we get just that. We get Bardacci. Can play left-back as well. We're going to do this for now. And you know what? Even if we get another centre-back, then, which we don't, then Blanc could go in at cam. So we've got a lot of options here, which is great. And also, guys, yesterday, I think it was settled. As I did say about that Litmanen card, there's his 94 rated version. Turned out to be a great decision. But we settled the Griezmann-Benzema debate, or I should say you guys settled it, because I left a post. It got, at this point of recording this, got over 500 votes, and it is quite convincingly in Benzema's favour, which is understandable. Definitely could make a case for Griezmann, but I do see why people have sided with Benzema. It makes sense. Me, myself, I think in terms of peak, Benzema's peak's way higher. Griezmann, you know what it is? Yeah, Griezmann, I don't know. Great player. International-wise, better than Benzema, but everything else I think is in Benzema's favour as we get 96 rated Nelson Semedo. Now, that's going to be another Premier League link, but we also just picked up Nuno Mendes. So if we start him at centre-back, that's full chemistry. That's also us up to 93 before even ordering the bench, which is really good. As you can see, we've got so many low-rated cards on our bench. So we should be due some big picks. We get Emi Martin. Wow, 3 different 94 rated cards. Hurtig has striker. Can anyone... Okay, Carlos has got left mid, not left wing. Just having a look at who can play where. Cancelo, right back, left back. Simon, left back, and then Martinez, keeper. I think we're going to have to keep Thales Joyce in just for the chemistry. She's getting so much WSL chem. Cancelo, another left back. Another Portuguese link. It's not bad. And then Emi Martinez, I don't think we take. And Simon, I don't think we take either. So we'll go João Cancelo here. Still 93. We'd lose free chemistry trying to play him. So we'll leave him on the bench for now. Decent option to have. There's Franck Ribéry. We'll play him. We should be near enough 94 rated now. Jules Koundé comes onto the team, as does Gomez. To be honest, those cards, I'd ideally have wanted to replace them. They're still quite low rated. This pick's even lower rated. So this may even be a 93 rated draft. It will be a 93 rated draft. Not ideal. Not what I wanted to see. But we'll take our manager and let's get into the next one. Okay, into the next draft. Let's see what formations we get. We haven't gone 3 back yet, have we? No. So let's go 3-4-1-2. Loads of attacking players, loads of high rated centre backs. Don't really see Didier Drogba captain too often, so we'll definitely take it. And I think, guys, it's about time to address the elephant in the room. Dino versus Neymar. Let's talk about it. So for me, controversially, maybe some will say, but I'm going to side with Neymar. Now, I will say disclaimer, I do think it's incredibly close, and I'd understand why someone would go either way. But in my opinion, I'm going to say Neymar was slightly better. And I think what it comes down to for me is I'm going to give Neymar a bit of Ronaldo Messi tax, because I think there could be, there's not could be, there without Messi or Ronaldo existing, there's multiple years where Neymar's the best player in the world. Obviously, with Ronaldo and Messi existing, that wasn't possible. Herrera probably makes a little more sense for chemistry. The only issue here is if we get more PSG players, which could be a possibility, it will be tough. But yeah, I think with Neymar, where the discussion really goes usually is in terms of the influence and sort of the icon status of Ronaldinho. It's unmatched. Neymar can never get there, right? Even if he have won a World Cup with Brazil, maybe he does. Maybe he gets in terms of icon status. But I feel like when you look at Dino, what he done for inspiring a generation and being that sort of iconic player, Neymar can't match the numbers or level of that. Another controversial aspect of it, I'd say, is that Dino arguably had a better peak than Neymar, but Neymar's peak lasted way longer, which is weird to say considering Neymar is someone we probably associate with having a lot of injuries. I'm going to take Sour here, by the way. We need the chemistry. Yeah, Neymar, someone we associate with having a lot of injuries throughout his career, and we often say, imagine he didn't have injuries, how good could he have been, like all time? So there's that to contend with as well. But overall, I think factoring in all of those different factors, I'm going to have to side with Neymar because I just feel like he is slightly the better player overall, you know? Maybe because the generation, the eras are different. Players like Dino could exist and thrive, and it wasn't frowned upon in quotation marks, I guess, because the way systems coaches play today, everything's really structured. You don't really see too many maverick type players in top teams, whereas that sort of thing was encouraged when Dino was at the peak of his powers. So feel free to contribute to the debate. That's my reasoning. It's my opinion on where I think the debate goes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And this is a really high rated draft. I don't think we can get the full chem if we say I bench Tadic. Actually, I should be benching Bernardo, right? Okay, Enzo needs one more link, but yeah, should be able to do it. The only issue with this draft is the bench rating is really, really quite low. So it's not going to go up to 95. I wouldn't have thought. It doesn't. But how many 96s is that? 3, 4, 5, 6 96s. Okay, yeah, we probably had more before. Of course, we have the 128 on the channel. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. We don't get the manager we had wanted. If we started Beckham, we'd get full chem. It would be a 127. But I say let's just get into the next attempt. Should we go? I mean, wingers have been really kind to us. But I feel like the 4-3-2-1 formation could be a really good one. There's so many high-rated cards now, so I don't feel like there's a wrong answer. Taking Griezmann here, though, would be a wrong answer because he's got a 98 rated card. So I'm gonna go Rord here. Should go in at cam. Julie would have went right back, and that's always a bit messy, so I'd prefer him not to. But great start. Let's see if we can... oh, my life. All right. Let's see if we can keep up this amazing start. We also had a discussion yesterday. I'm going to go Barella over Bernardo Silva just because Barella's going to get better chemistry. Bernardo Silva is a bit touch and go whether he'll get his chem. Take Panzu here as well. Obviously, Odegaard's got the 97 rated shapeshifter, which is a left winger, so he wouldn't even be able to start, but they keep really wanting us to take the gold Odegaard. We're not doing it. Right back is Williams, which is pretty good. And yeah, the discussion yesterday around Di Maria. Now, I said that he shouldn't be an icon. If he was to retire and get a card in the game, it's more probably a hero card. Now, a couple in the comments disagreed with me, saying, I think someone said it's a disrespect to football. I don't think that. I think it's, with Di Maria, he's a great football player, don't get me wrong, but if Di Maria gets an icon card, I feel like a lot of players, way too many players, in fact, are going to end up getting icon cards. And maybe there have been a few occasions where a player's got an icon card and you kind of think, do they really deserve an icon card? I hear it, but I don't think that should be... I feel like those should be exceptions to the rule. They shouldn't then create the rule where we're basically letting anyone and everyone be icons. Now, I don't know, maybe many disagree with me in the comments, so do let me know what you think. Should Di Maria have an icon card or not? Someone also posed the question, is Ribery, or was Ribery, better than Di Maria? Because obviously Ribery does have an icon card. I think my argument with that one is I'm going to take Bellingham here because we need the cams. Pedro is not going to play. My argument with that would be is Ribery's peak probably doesn't come close to Di Maria's peak. In terms of Ribery's peak was higher, way higher. I know I spoke about Beth Mead wasn't the best choice there, but her 96 card wouldn't have started. This formation I regret taking. It's not the best at all. We're only 91 rated, but Ribery, another one. Ronaldo Messi tax. When he won the treble, was it 2013? That would most likely, I say most likely, he literally would have won the Ballon d'Or. He was, even with Ronaldo and Messi existing, he was very close to winning the Ballon d'Or. He claims he was robbed. It's tough to say he was robbed, but definitely in a world where Ronaldo and Messi aren't just crazy good at football, then yeah, he obviously wins the Ballon d'Or that year. And I don't know if Di Maria has ever been the best player on his team, like on a really good team I'm talking about. Maybe he has, but like if you think of the Champions League win, he's not the best player. The World Cup win, it's good, but obviously not the best player. It's tough. Whereas Ribery, arguably in that Bayern team, was the best player that year. But yeah, interesting one. Let me know what you guys think. This draft's not the best. We're going to do 2 more attempts, I think. And let's see if we can get a high rated draft. Okay, into the next attempt. Let's lock in. Let's go 4-2-4. And go on, let's start with a good captain for a change. Nope. All right. We'll go Phil Foden. Striker, we get Ian Wright. I have a question for you guys on Foden, because I was thinking about it the other day. If Foden done like a Cole Palmer move, left City, went to, I don't know, Arsenal or Chelsea, do we see the same sort of output like we've been seeing from Cole Palmer at Chelsea? Is Foden a bit of a... I don't really want to call him a victim. I'm yet to see Vieira's 97 card, so I'm going to take Vieira here because I do think we could do with as many icons as possible, because last few drafts I've been struggling to get the chemistry. But yeah, is he a bit of a victim of Pep's sort of system? Kind of flary type players, they don't really thrive in Pep's system unless they're a bit of a system player themselves. It's a tough one. As we get 97 rated Van Dijk. Is that our first 97 rated of the draft? I know we've been discussing a lot of topics today, and I just feel like we haven't really seen many 97s, but here we are. This is a world where there's 98s, and being surprised to see a 97 is not the best of signs, but this draft has started off really well. We've got 4 icons. We need a new centre back. The defense is amazing. Yeah, new centre back, new right winger, new centre mid, couple 97s, 98s. We are laughing. Goalkeeper is laughing at us. We'll take Samba. Next pick is Hato's got his team of the season. I don't think any of these players will make our bench anyway, so we'll go Pablo Mari. Someone's asked, what do I think about Sane? Sane's move to Galatasaray. It's for free, so it's a good signing. Do we take Hakimi here? Probably not. Do we take Nelson Semedo here? Probably not. Do we take Alba? No, probably not. It doesn't really matter. We'll go Semedo. In case we do get one of those other Nations League road to the final cards, then maybe Semedo would help. But for now, does not matter. Both have 97s here. But I do think Pateas will make the bench. So we'll take her. Also do that for the rest of our chem. But still, those problem positions need fixing. There's Melito. I believe he's got right wing. He does. So that's very nice to see. Cheeky shapeshifter. He's actually one of our highest rated cards, which is a bit concerning. Seeing as our bench is really low rated as well. And we still need a new centre back. So a lot to improve. Cherky's got a high rated card. We'll go Murillo here because he can at least play centre back. +3 on the rating. Someone's asked, what do you think about Spurs sacking Ange? Honestly, over the last however many years with Spurs, nothing they do ever seems to make sense. So I can't say I'm surprised. I can't say I feel like he needed more time. I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's Spurs. That's all I can say, honestly. 81 rated, not the best. In terms of Thomas Frank, though, as we get our second 97 in Mr. Lionel Messi, I think Thomas Frank's a really good manager. I'm hoping it's not going to mean that... Actually, what am I doing? Let's take out Engels. We'll do this. And we'll do this. I'm hoping that it's not going to mean Mbeumo moves to Tottenham. But, I mean, it's Spurs. I don't know. Like, there's a bit of banter globally in football around Spurs. And I feel like footballers share that. And Mbeumo, even though Man United aren't... If I was him, you're better off joining Spurs, mate. I'll be honest. But, obviously, as a United fan, I want him at United. Now... Because of these two players here, Rosicky and Foden, we're not going to see a 94 rated draft, which is crazy to me. Let's get into the next attempt and let's at least get like even a 128. What's going on? So let's go for the 4-2-1-3. Loads of high rated players we can get. We're going to start off with Cordoba as our captain. Obviously not ideal, but captain picks never are. So what can you do? 96 rated Catley is interesting. She can play left back and left wing. So definitely some good options there. We'll go Ashley Cole as well. It's got a couple ex-Arsenal player and an Arsenal player. We'll go Rico Lewis, not the best. It's like a good pick than a bad pick at the minute. I'll take Graham Hansen. I know she does have a high rated card, but don't get it there. So does Julian Alvarez actually, but sometimes we have to take what we're given, and we'll definitely take Ronaldinho here. And our cam will go Francescoli. All important CDM position starts off with Amadou Onana. My name's not Andre, mate. And we'll also get 94 rated Ramirez, which is obviously fantastic. We're going to need a new goalkeeper. Take Edouard Mendy for now. But we do get Brad Guzan. +1 to the chem. One more icon, and then all the team of the seasons will be on full chem. So for that reason, may as well go Sol Campbell. I guess he fits the Arsenal theme. Next up is Udogi to replace Ashley. Okay. Needed a right back more than a left back there, but we're certainly not complaining. We're getting a lot of 96s. But the thing is with this draft is it only can really be so high rated with the amount of low rated cards we have, like Rico Lewis, like who's in our CDM, Onana, Get Chavinga here or Kvaratskhelia. Probably Chavinga, right? Team of the season, plus she can play striker. Gets the Leon link as well with Ryan Cherky. So that's +3. Now a new right back, a new CDM. And we're laughing. There's our new right back. Fox is ideal. Gets great chemistry to both Catley and Guzan. So now Anana off chem. If we get a Prem hero, that would work. 96 rated Fernandez. Probably not going to work actually, but we'll take him. We'll end up losing 2 chem because we'd be losing the Leon link, which makes sense. 97 rated Marco Reus is perfect. He can go in at CDM. I almost took Baggio there. I feel like those Shapeshifter cards, I don't know, it's easy for the eye to miss. But we're 94 rated with an 80 rated Edouard Mendy. But the issue is the bench just seems so low rated. So we now get 96 rated Pacho. And you know what? That's a big upgrade over Sol Campbell. But obviously, going to be tough to start him with the likes of Ryan Cherky, though it makes it a little bit easier. But let's see. We now get 96 rated Bonmati. This could be a 95 rated draft, you know. It's just the bench is... Oh, wow. It is 95 rated with such a low rated bench. This is what I mean. The 129 is definitely not far away. I wonder if we can sneak get in the chemistry starting Sol Campbell. We also get 96 rated Endrick. So what a draft that is. Let's see what we can do with the rating here. Chemistry is what we want. We could be looking at another 128, which would be fantastic. Let's see. So, I mean, technically we do have the 3 icons. So we do this. It is just Catley off chem. We're still 95. Surely we don't stay 95 though, do we? We do. Oh my, this is such a high rated draft. You know what, guys? Let's go into a concept squad once we get the chemistry confirmed. And let's see what we could have done. In terms of the chem, Catley needs a Australian link or another WSL link. So if I do this, that is full chemistry. But guys, that's another 128. Get a WSL manager and an Australian manager as well. So I guess we didn't even need to play Sol Campbell. So let's see. Let's get into the concept squad and see what we needed. That does take it to 96. So like 98 rated Konate, I think would have just been good enough in general. So yeah, a couple 97s on the bench, 98 rated Konate. We would have had the 96, but not to be. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, be sure to leave a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again next time.